Hubbard reporting for Vet Times. We're here at the London Vet Show at London's Olympia, and I'm here with Rob Chapman, event director of the grand event itself. Just have a chat about how the event has grown over the last few years and what's next. So, Rob, 6th edition.
Yeah. 6th and biggest and best yet.
Excellent. So, what have you got new this year?
Several things are new this year, but probably a lot of it is an improvement and a continuation of what we've done in the first 5 editions.
Okay.
So the really new bits, we have more association content from some of the more specialist associations, with the AVA doing some content in our club room. We've got the BVNA also doing some content one day for nurses, which has been a real success. So just been over there and the room's packed for that. And the continuation, we've still got the RVZ providing 3 streams of companion animal content as well as a new equine stream. And we have the BVA continuing the careers fair in its 3rd year. They are also doing their BVA equine and farm streams. And on top of that, for the 2nd year, we're hosting BVA Congress as well, which is obviously the longest standing political event for British vets. So
that came in last year, didn't it, the BVA Congress?
Yeah.
So how's that gone just as a partnership? You think it's worked well for the show?
I think so. I think it's worked well for both the event and for BVA Congress. I think if you look at the audience of London Vet Show, we have got a lot of vets from right throughout their careers. If there was a weak point, it was probably some of the more senior vets.
Okay.
So actually having the Congress where some of the more politically minded vets are able to come in has really worked for us. But actually for BVA, the fact that it's hosted alongside an event where there's a large population of young vets has meant that the people who wouldn't necessarily get involved and go to BVA Congress as it travels around the country are able to really get in there, get involved and get engaged in matters which are going to affect their career and their industry.
Right.
So that's one of the big successes for that for me.
That's good. So feedback so far this year?
Outstanding. We've had, I've been walking around the show today and some of the comments have just been brilliant. We've had some people commenting on the amount of money that they've actually been able to generate from their stand directly. Some people talking about the contacts and the level of delegates they're able to talk to. And a lot of people just talking about the fun of being at the show. I think there's a real sense of enjoyment as you get around there.
So when you look back over the last 6 years, 6 editions, do you think there's something you've learned from growing the show in such a way?
I think the big thing that we've learned is that if you listen to the delegates about what they want, you listen to the exhibitors about what they want, and you can find a happy middle ground, then you'll be able to keep a large portion of people very happy. And I think it's that balance about the show which has been the big learning, and it's something which we've taken to other events that we run. We've got very similar models running over at France Vet, but also our pharmacy shows, the dentistry show, our commissioning events. So right across the board we run similar models which integrate great quality content with a real vibrant commercial exhibition.
Okay, so tell me more about France Vet. I've seen the flyers in the exhibition streams, so we're going to France, it would seem.
We've been to France.
You've been to France?
So we launched in France 2 years ago, so we're actually preparing for the 3rd edition of France Vet, where we will be announcing the content for France Vet 2015, hopefully just before Christmas. And that's been another great success. We've worked with the Royal Veterinary College to replicate a lot of the content which we've used in London, as well as partnering with major educational establishments in France, so that we can provide the right content in the right language using the right speakers. And it's been a great success. We're now at a stage where after only 2 years we're the largest event in the French market, which when you're competing with events that have been running for decades, is quite an achievement. Yeah,
I should think so. So you teamed up with BVA and BVNA, so what's next year?
We will have to wait and see for that one.
Yeah.
We always try not to make too many big decisions about the following year's event until we've run the one that we're in.
Yeah.
I think it's very easy to, in the run-up to the show, to believe that everything you've done in the year is going to work exceptionally well. But the reality is, every event you come to, something surprises you. Fortunately, this year it's been a lot of pleasant surprises and not too many dramas. So we'll start planning for next year as soon as we get out of this event.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Rob.
My pleasure.